Well, welcome back to the channel. This is part 2 of the update of my Robin Hood purchase. I've been quite busy since last time. I've done sort of loads and loads of little tiny pieces, but I'll just run through quickly what I've done. Obviously at the back now, I've taken all the stickers off and all the bits and pieces. I don't know if you remember before, I'll just put before on there there was like a tow bar type thing. That's all been taken off now. Down the bottom there, where that wire's coming through, that's where there was a 12 inch socket for the tow bar. I've actually taken that right off now and taken all the wiring out. The wire sticking out there now is going to be for a fog lamp, because the fog lamp that was there, I don't know where it is now, I'll put it somewhere, was actually one of them square ones, so that's thrown away now, so that one's going to be a round one. In the back again, what have we done in the back? I've just tidied some of the wiring up. I've still got a bit more to do. I've been getting rid of all the scotch locks and bits like that. The brace that goes across here for the seat belts, I've taken that off at the moment because I'm going to try and do the handbrake, because the handbrake, I'll show you around the front in a minute, it was fitted through that little hole, part of it. So let's go around the front and I'll show you. Excuse all the tools in there, I haven't had time to ever tidy up really. This is where the handbrake was. I think it's out of a Reynolds or something. It's one of these lever ones. The original handbrake apparently was down there on the floor, but what I'm going to do now, I've got a handbrake coming. I'm going to try and, I've made a little plate there, but the handbrake's going to go in the normal conventional place right in the centre of the car. This cable here, I've actually routed it. That's to the fog lamp. Dashboard, I've taken, there was a little thing on there for little sockets. I've got rid of that, didn't like that. That's gone. What are we doing at the back? Oh, I've just taken the drum off. I'm going to put some more shoes on there because they're a little bit thin. I've actually ordered one set and there was the wrong one, so I've ordered another set, so they should be coming there soon. I'm just waiting for the new handbrake cable to come for that. Then obviously I've got to try and work out how to connect it to the actual handbrake lever. What we've got in there. As far as the engine goes, I did actually get it started yesterday. It started actually on the button, so I'm really pleased with that. The battery's actually secured now. I don't know if you can see or not, there's a little bracket down there I put in. Didn't have one in there before. All this wiring up here, I've actually got that was actually connected to the positive from the battery, but I'm actually going to put down, just down this little space here, I'm going to put another little fuse box and connect it in properly. As far as the engine goes, I've done quite a bit really. Obviously these plugs here I've put in because there was a big vacuum pipe on there, so I've taken all that off and plugged it. The dipstick itself was just sort of flopping around in the wind, so I made a little bracket there for it, secured it, and the bottom where it goes into the block, don't know if you can see it now, but I actually put some sealer and I put a little tiny finger full of JB Weld around it, so stop it leaking. I don't know if it ever leaked or not, but it won't now. Fuel pipe, obviously we've got a nice clamp on there now. I managed to do the throttle cable. Yeah, so the throttle cable's actually done. I put a little retaining clip in there. All these things got to be painted yet. That's where the new cable goes through the lever. And I've actually put on here a throttle stop, so that when you pull the throttle down, it will actually hit that and won't stretch the cable. I've still got to do that water bottle because it's just hanging there with cable ties at the moment. The problem I've got at the moment, you can't really see from here, is a pedal box. See, I don't really see through there or not. But when I hit the throttle, my foot's touching the brake as well. So what I've done, I've got a new pedal box coming, exactly the same one, and I'm going to cut and re-weld it. So I'll move it over a little bit. So that's that. What else we got around here? That's about it really. Front of the car, taking all them air horns off. They're in the bin. So if anybody wants some air horns, give us a shout and I'll send them over to you. I've just been giving it a bit of a clean up. So in general, that's pretty much it at the moment. I've freed the front brakes off. Well, I did do them. But one of them's still sticking. I forget which one it is. I think it's this side. It's still sticking, so I'll have to have a look at that. I've got a feeling it might be the actual pipe itself, because on there it looks like it's been squashed a little bit, which I'm not really happy with. So I might have to just replace that pipe. So apart from that, everything's looking really good. So like I said yesterday, I set up the carburetor, done the choke cable and other bits and pieces on it. and it started on the button, so I'm really pleased. Well, thanks for coming back and watching, and I'll keep you updated shortly. Bye now.